My 5,000 euro house is finally going to be a place worth living. It was the first night of the season where it reached freezing temperatures. I had a small space heater run on solar power. Though it kept me warm through the night, it drained my batteries down to only 20%. I definitely need some upgrades there. I won't last the winter at this rate. Thankfully, the days are still sunny, and I do not plan to waste them. We could definitely get all of these up today. Yes, my neighbor Chris and I are finally putting the roof on this deck. Click. That's nice. After being cut, these beams are about 6 meters long and wicked heavy. Okay, that is the first official beam actually up. After screwing it down, you could see the final shape that the deck will be. As the day went on, one beam turned into 2, and then 3, and then 6. But there was other work to do too. My neighbors Patrick and Mladen drove up the hill to finish this path wrapping around the front of the house. That involved drilling holes in their new concrete base, and adding metal rods to strengthen it. Then making all of these wooden stakes, pounding them into the ground, and using them to reinforce a wooden frame. Now by this point, Chris and I had finished about half of the deck beams, but we were not going to let this nice day go to waste. Chris doesn't use fire starter. It was time to put work on pause and have a little barbecue. A little backstory, a few weeks ago, a family came up and brought me a couple of these rocket stoves. They're made by hand by a company called UBV in Vukovar, Croatia. These guys were great. They cooked for me and my neighbors. They showed me how to use the stoves, but I never got a chance to share it with you guys. So today we're breaking them out again. Technologia! The rocket stove is super versatile and affordable too. If you want to get one, go to metalshop.hr. The break was nice, but pretty soon it was back to this mess. Yes, the sun was down and it was time for indoor work. Like the snap of his fingers. Alan still has quite a bit of drywall work to do up here in the attic, but he's confident he'll finish within the next few days. Of course, the next day I woke up to non-stop rain. We couldn't do any work, but some friends did come up to visit.
Keep traction on your back foot.
Does your neighbor have a snowboard?
Yeah, the mud was awful and miserable. No traction at all. Luckily, the next day was better. The sun is out! The batteries will recharge! Yay! Chris and I were determined to get those last beams up, and in no time, we did. Wow. Finally, the deck can be protected from the rain. All we have to do is put up these pretty boards on top. Honestly, after moving those heavy beams, these things were a piece of cake. And by the way, this isn't just gonna be a deck. It's going to be an outdoor kitchen, living room, and dining room. It's gonna be epic. After working most of this sunny day, we got about half of the deck covered, just as the sun was setting. Follow this page to see what happens next.